next matchup, but Lenny Leonard, between matches, what an announcement made to the live crowd here in Manhattan.
Oh, huge news. May the 10th, fans, 2008, Ring of Honor moves downstairs here at the Manhattan Center to the Hammerstein Ballroom, one of the most historic venues in wrestling history here in New York City, and it's sure to be one of the hottest tickets in the history of Ring of Honor.
Oh yeah, ROH is going to carve its own legacy in that venue come May the 10th.
And it's all due to the fans here in New York City. We've had such great turnouts each and every time we've come to Manhattan. We've had to move the show downstairs to the big room.
We keep packing the grand ballroom here, and now the Hammerstein sees Ring of Honor action on May the 10th. But now we've got Austin Aries locking up with Go Shiozaki, who made his ROH United States debut last night in Long Island.
What a debut it was for Shiozaki. Went to the finals of that tournament before falling to Kevin Steen, and including a brutal matchup against the Necro Butcher, who just chopped the skin right off the chest of Necro Butcher, and it looked like he was just trying to do the same right there at Austin Aries.
Shiozaki, a very brutal wrestler out of Pro Wrestling Noah in Japan, looking to make his mark in ROH here in 2008, much like Kenta, much like Naomichi Marufuji and Takeshi Morishima made their mark in ROH. Coming from Japan to the United States to really build their reputation in this part of the world. And it really helps their own reputation going back to Japan, having been so successful in ROH action.
And he's certainly going to have his hands full here against a former ROH World Champion in Austin Aries, a man who's been a little bit frustrated here lately in Ring of Honor.
We've seen the Age of the Fall trying to recruit Austin Aries, sensing that frustration that maybe he's a prime candidate to be a part of their movement. So don't quite know if Austin Aries quite has the Age of the Fall in his sights, but able to escape right there, and to his feet he comes.
Well, he certainly needs to make sure he has Go Shiozaki in his sights. He's giving up a lot of size, but he does have the experience edge on the young man from Japan. Shiozaki trained, of course, by Kenta Kobashi.
We've seen him in ROH action in the United Kingdom on ROH events, as well in Japan at Live in Tokyo. A fantastic matchup in Tokyo against Bryan Danielson.
Many people thought that was the best match of that night.
Oh, without a doubt. And now he's powering Austin Aries. He's trying to maintain a bridge here to keep his shoulders off the canvas. Great bridge from Austin Aries right here.
Tremendous strength in the neck muscles of Austin Aries, and trying to power his way back to his feet and able to do so.
Rolls all the way back, keeping control of the arm of Shiozaki and taking him down to the mat. But a head scissors by Shiozaki on Aries. A master of escaping head scissors. He's going to try to do just that.
You gotta wonder if Shiozaki has studied tape on Austin Aries when it comes to the head scissors.
And rather than delivering the drop kick after freeing himself, he was able to get a head scissors of his own on Go.
As the head trapped, Shiozaki looking to try and maybe headstand his way free, but Aries trying to hold down the head, but unable to do so. It looks like as Shiozaki comes free and went for the chop one more time, and Aries just a little bit too quick.
Well, Aries knows how brutal those chops from Shiozaki are, and got out of harm's way. Both men now back to their feet and very, very cautious here in the early going. And for the Greco-Roman knuckle lock, but into the headlock goes Aries. Sent to the ropes by Shiozaki, holding his ground. Overhand chop by Aries.
Another shoulder tackle. Again, Aries able to avoid the chops of Shiozaki, but not that time.
Finally connecting with the chest of Aries, takes him off his feet with one chop.
You see the welt starting to form on his chest, courtesy of the left hand of Austin Aries, but one huge chop from Shiozaki sends Aries crashing down to the canvas and now coming away to the back.
Aries trying to get back in a standing position here, near the midsection by Shiozaki. And again, just pounding away.
Shiozaki likes to utilize the power game, and he is trying to slow down this matchup and take away the speed and quickness of Austin Aries.
But not just a power wrestler, Shiozaki can fly as well. He's got a beautiful moonsault in his repertoire.
Controlling the head right now, Aries trying to free himself. Knees to the top of the kneecap and to the thigh. Just Charlie horsing up that muscle, frees himself. Elbow to the top of the head by Aries, has Shiozaki down to a knee.
Elbow to the top of the head as well. And Shiozaki trying to just shake off each strike from Aries. Aries not having much of an effect. Maybe just trying to play a mental game here with Aries.
Try not to show any weakness whatsoever. Every time Aries hits him, Shiozaki acts like it doesn't faze him at all. Just walking right through those chops.
Oh, what a chop right across the chest of Aries.
And I think Aries may want to rethink his strategy of trying to chop against Shiozaki again, cracking the chest of Austin Aries with that knife-edge chop.
Grabs hold of Aries, has him up against the ropes. Able to duck out of harm's way of that chop and dumps Shiozaki over the top to the floor. Aries quickly to the top rope. Elbow down to the floor.
All the momentum crashing down on the back of the neck and the head of Shiozaki sends him crashing to the floor. And Aries looking to capitalize, has the advantage, and drives him back first, all the momentum into the guardrail.
Has him in a seated position. Ooh, overhand chop from Aries. Looks like he's going to get a running start. Two knees right to the chest.
Shiozaki seated in the corner, nowhere for him to go. Aries picks Shiozaki back up. Side Russian leg sweep, the back of Shiozaki's head crashes into the ring post.
He's got to do as much damage here on the floor as possible. He knows what a threat Shiozaki is inside the ring.
Well, he's showing why he's a former ROH World and ROH World Tag Team Champion right here.
Not done. Still has him draped across the edge of the ring, pounding away on the back. Now Aries up to the apron and drives the knee down across the back of the neck and the head of Shiozaki.
Yeah, Aries is not going to let Shiozaki earn his reputation in the United States here in Ring of Honor at his expense.
A very important matchup for both men here tonight as they bring the action back inside. Aries goes for the cover. Shiozaki able to kick out. He's driving the knee into the back twice. Off the ropes this time. More devastation to the back of Shiozaki.
A lot of momentum coming off the ropes with that knee. Driving it right between the shoulder blades. Now steps over the top. Submission predicament here for Shiozaki. Very difficult for him to breathe from this position.
Paul Turner checking on his condition as Aries really wrenching back on the hold. Pinning predicament. Shiozaki able to kick out.
Not only a lot of pressure on Austin Aries in this matchup trying to get back on the winning track here in ROH, but a lot of pressure on Shiozaki. He's got some pretty big footsteps he's following here in Ring of Honor. You mentioned guys like Kenta, like Marufuji, like Morishima, who came here and became the ROH World Champion. So there's a lot of pressure on Shiozaki back in Japan to be successful here in Ring of Honor, and he certainly is going to have a hard time doing that against an athlete the caliber of Austin Aries, and right now it is all Austin Aries in the corner.
Aries knows what a threat Shiozaki is. He knows that he wants to become the next Takeshi Morishima here in ROH and perhaps become the ROH World Champion in the future. And Aries wants to put a stop to that before he can get that momentum behind him.
To the midsection by Aries, but again, Shiozaki hanging onto the ropes. Left hand to the top of the head. And again, warning from referee Paul Turner. So Aries turns his attention right back to Shiozaki with another left hand.
To send him into the ropes here. Puts on the brakes, drop toe hold. Sending Aries into the second rope. And Shiozaki comes charging. Brings himself out to the floor. And lands a hard chop right to the chest.
Looking to go to the top. You mentioned his aerial ability. Here he goes.
Just shoulder tackle off the top rope like a missile, connecting with Austin Aries and taking him right down.
You see Aries clutching the back of his head. His head just snapped off the canvas as he got taken down by that shoulder tackle.
Pulling Aries up. That was like to the throat. Hard chops from Shiozaki. Sends Aries into the ropes again. Connects with the elbow. cross, hooking the leg. Can't keep him down for 3.
Didn't have much of the body weight across the chest of Aries. Aries was able to get the shoulder up, but Shiozaki quickly grabs the rear chin lock. Again, looking to slow Aries down here.
Shiozaki definitely with the size advantage in this matchup, but Aries has that endurance, has that quickness. He's a very explosive wrestler. He's trying to ground Aries here, but he's back to his feet, trying to escape. Elbows to the midsection now. On go Shiozaki, frees himself. Off the ropes he comes, and into a sleeper hold he goes.
It's a very effective maneuver by an athlete like Shiozaki at this point in the match. He's worn Aries down. He's been working over the neck and the head for some time here, and now he's looking to put him to sleep.
Aries beginning to fade. Down to the canvas he goes. Referee right on top of things. Aries trying to hang in there.
Needs to get back to his feet here. The fans urging him on.
Just chopping down across the chest of Austin Aries repeatedly. But he's able to kick out. Aries knows it's all on the line in this matchup.
Another hard chop to the chest in the corner. Shiozaki starting to assert himself here.
Going to place Aries up top. Has him hung up in the corner now. Nowhere for Aries to go as he chops down across the chest again. And another chop for good measure while Aries still in the tree of woe.
Able to kick to the forehead of Shiozaki as he charged, and again catches him in the corner. Aries pulls himself up. Chin breaker.
Great way for Aries to free himself from that position and do damage to his opponent all at the very same time. He's got Shiozaki stunned. Aries across the ring from him. Here comes Shiozaki. Connects with Aries. Off the ropes he comes. High knee strike.
Sends Aries all the way underneath the ropes. Aries almost limp as he's trying to get back to his feet out on the apron. Shiozaki not going to give him a chance here, going right out after him.
Very dangerous position for both men out on the ring apron. Trying to elevate Aries. Trying to put on the brakes is Austin. Trying to get the advantage here. A couple of knee strikes. Firing away on Shiozaki. What does Aries have in mind?
Belly to back suplex. Shiozaki crashing on the side of the ring apron and then just dumped to the floor.
His back was just dropped across the edge of the ring frame. A whole lot of damage done right there by Austin Aries. But he's got to get Shiozaki back inside to go for a cover here. Maybe he's just waiting for the right moment for Shiozaki to get back to a standing position for Aries to strike with that high impact offense.
Aries like a caged animal, poised to strike. The heat-seeking missile connects.
Drives Shiozaki into the barricade.
Look at the welts on the chest of Austin Aries.
Shiozaki definitely one of the hardest hitters ever to grace an ROH ring. Brings him back inside. Aries now climbing up top.
A surge of momentum here from Aries. Second win. Quickly to the top. Missile dropkick connects.
Goes for the cover. Shiozaki able to kick out. He was very close to the ropes, but Aries was able to pull his arm and his leg away from the ropes. He had to kick out. Forearm strike from Shiozaki, and Aries dishes it right back out. Oh! Kicking away at the knee of Shiozaki. Swats away the kick attempt. Roll up.
Right to their feet into a German suplex with a bridge.
Almost had him right there. A great show of strength by Shiozaki, just lifting Aries up. Bridging German suplex, but only 2.
The fans chant go.
Super kick. That could be it. was 3, but only 2, says referee Paul Turner. Shiozaki winning over this Manhattan Center crowd.
Aries runs into the boot. But connects with a drop kick in the corner. And a second.
Make it 3. He's got Shiozaki in a seated position in the corner now. 4 drop kicks in the corner from Austin Aries. Getting a burst of energy here. And now placing Shiozaki up top.
Aries follows him up to the second. Looking for a superplex here. Can he get go off his feet?
Firing away, trying to soften him up, but Shiozaki puts on the brakes. He's got Aries.
What's he gonna do with him?
Drives Aries into the canvas. Goes for the cover.
Foot on the ropes.
Aries with great ring presence. Shiozaki now. Lands him with the body slam. Looking to take flight all the way to the top.
Gorgeous moonsault, but nobody home. The horns of Aries.
Still got the head trapped. Bridging forward once again. He's got it cinched in. The horns of Aries. Shiozaki trying to work his way toward the ropes.
Fans imploring him not to tap, and he makes the ropes.
Headbutts from Aries. Trying to do as much damage as he can. What a great struggle we are seeing here between Aries and Shiozaki. And now it's Austin Aries at the top rope, but Shiozaki's back up. And a headbutt from Shiozaki.
Now it's go on the second. Aries fires to the midsection. Double chop from Aries sends her down. Austin off the top. Chop to the top of the head. Has him up. Orange crush. No!
The Orange Crush, a tribute to Kenta Kobashi, his trainer, but can't put Aries away. Listen to this crowd.
Well, they know they're witnessing something special here. Lariat!
Shiozaki digging down. What does he got to do to finish off Austin Aries here?
Might be time for the Go Flasher. Suplex from Aries.
Combination of strikes in the corner from Austin Aries. Repeated elbows. Brainbuster. Cover.
Only 2.
Going back to the horns of Aries. He's got it. Knee strikes now from Austin Aries. Trying to soften him up. More knee strikes from Aries. Maybe another brainbuster, but Shiozaki putting on the brakes.
Down to a knee to block. Who's going to hit the maneuver? Has him up. Knee strike from Aries, but Go won't release the hold. What strength. Traps the leg. Nails it.
Aries proving why he's the ace of ROH, kicking out.
What an atmosphere here in Manhattan.
Shiozaki now just waiting for Aries to get back up.
just chopping away. Avoids the lariat. Crucifix bomb, kick to the head. Brainbuster.
What a classic. Go Shiozaki. Someone to keep your eye on in 2008. Austin Aries back on the winning track, and that match exemplifies what you have come to expect from ROH, the action that you have seen for the past 6 years.